Hi, may I help you?
I'm supposed to be interviewed for the store director position, but it's 5 minutes past my time. I got places to be.
Yes, sorry, I'm just wrapping up an email here. I'll be right with you in a second.
Okay, but like the interview was scheduled for 5 minutes ago.
You're right. Why don't you please take a seat, and I'll be right with you. All right, so, Miss.
Chloe Goldberg.
Okay, Miss Goldberg it is.
Yeah, so how long do you think this will take? I have places to be.
Well, I suppose it depends on how long our conversation goes. It looks like you're here today to interview for a management position, is that right?
Yeah. I'm here for the store director position that was posted for the location on Rodeo Drive.
Let me see. Ah, yes, the assistant store director for the luxury shop. Do you happen to have a copy of your resume with you by any chance?
That won't be necessary.
How come?
Everything I need is inside of this.
Uh-huh.
I have like this photographic memory, so I don't see a point in bringing a resume. I remember everything anyways.
I see. Well, I still think it would be a good thing to physically see the positions you've been in. I think we maybe could have a copy laying around here from when you have applied. Let's see.
I told you that won't be necessary.
All right, well, let me start off by asking you the following. What is your experience when it comes to customer service and dealing with tricky customers and employees?
I used to work in high fashion stores, and there'd be plenty of customers coming in and out, and I had to deal with all of them. I would say as long as the customers and employees don't ask any stupid questions, they won't get stupid answers.
Okay. So why do you want to work for our particular brand?
I love that it's expensive and the way it makes me feel to be surrounded by luxury.
And why did you pick this particular location?
Hello, it's Rodeo Drive. Only the best of the best can shop here in Beverly Hills.
Okay. Well, I see on your resume that you've been in quite a lot of different positions over a short period of time. It also seems that you dealt more with customers rather than employees. So since you're applying for a higher position, how would you approach the managing aspect of being an assistant store director?
I mean, I've seen my previous managers take on most of the work of the directors, and if they could do it, I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard. Besides, the store directors only pop in once in a while, and I'm pretty sure I have plenty of time to come up with solutions. I pretty much already know what I'm supposed to do.
All right. So what do you offer to the company that can make it better?
How many more questions? Is all this really necessary? You do know who I am, right?
Excuse me? I'm sorry, I don't think I understand.
You do realize that I'm the daughter of Jeffrey Goldberg from Goldberg Industries, right?
I'm sorry, I still don't see how that's relevant to this interview.
Well, clearly my dad has the money and connections that have allowed me to be immersed in this world of high-end fashion. No one is more experienced with it than I am, so can we just get to signing the contracts already?
Okay, well, we strive for everyone to have a fair chance at the positions that we list, and we want to make sure people are the right fit for our company before we hire them.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever works to make sure legal is taken care of, right? We all know the hiring process is based on connections.
I do see you've been employed by a lot of established companies, but I don't really think that the role you're applying for will suit you.
What do you mean?
With your current experience, I would say you're more suited for a sales employee position.
But I want to be the store director.
That's very ambitious, but I don't think that's the proper role for you.
Why would I want to do any other position where I have to do double the work for half the pay? I'm not going to step down from what I want just to become the manager's little retail worker.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I can see now that this is not going to work out.
But I'm a perfect fit for the director's position. Look, I can give you my father's number, and I'm sure you guys can work something out.
Thank you so much for coming in, Miss Goldberg, but we're really looking for someone that's more aligned with our values. Thank you for coming in.
What? Fine, you know what? Whatever. This place sucks anyway.
Hi, honey. Whoa, what did that laptop do to you?
I'm just trying to find a stupid job since that lady didn't want to give me that director position.
Yeah, I received a call a couple days after that. They told me how the interview went.
It was so stupid. She asked me so many unnecessary questions. Why couldn't they just give me the job?
Honey, you're an adult now. You have to start looking at life seriously. I'm not always gonna be here, and I really feel like you need to find your own place.
But I don't need to. I'm your daughter.
Chloe, you need to stop with this entitled behavior. Money doesn't fall from trees, you know. Of course they wouldn't find you a good fit when you don't even want to work to actually prepare and present yourself well for the interview.
I feel like I presented myself fine. It's not my fault they didn't appreciate me.
Chloe, please. Confidence is key, but it has to come out of a place of genuine interest for the job.
But, Dad...
I started with nothing and built my company up from scratch. Success doesn't come in just one day. Surely you see that.
I know. You worked really hard to get where you are.
Back when I was applying for jobs, to even get a starting position was very difficult. There were so many people that were eager to work that I got very competitive. I couldn't find any of the positions I wanted, so I took the role of a janitor. That was my first job.
What? You were a janitor? That's so embarrassing.
There's nothing embarrassing about it. I had a family to take care of, and that helped us get on our feet. It eventually led to better opportunities. I was able to save a bit and on the side and invest in some stocks.
Stocks are easy money too. Maybe I should do that.
That's not the point. The stocks were just a temporary investment that helped me get a little extra money to start my own actual business.
Right, but what does this have to do with me?
What I'm trying to teach you is that hard work, honesty, and humility will take you much farther in life than any connections possibly can. It took me a long time to get to where I am now, and I want to share those lessons with you.
So why can't I just take over your position?
Because I got to where I am through hard work, I think it's time for you to learn the same.
Well, how can I do that if no one wants to hire me? I've been trying for 2 whole weeks now.
I was going to talk to you about that. As a last resort, I have managed to pull in a favor and get you a job that will actually teach you some good values.
What is it?
It's a waitressing job. I know the owner and she'd be more than happy to have a helping hand.
Waitressing? Seriously?
It's a place to start, and I think a great opportunity for you to learn some important life lessons.
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Dad.
As the sorry. You know what? You're right. Why don't you please take a seat and I'll be right with you.
Okay.
Am I supposed to like do something for that?
You're good.
Why did you pick this particular location?
Oh.
Oh. Okay, one more time.
Let's do
I didn't know if I was in that or not. Stop taking pictures!
let's